Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Welcome, welcome. Gonna play some songs for y'all tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Maryland in the house. Richmond, Virginia. Very cool. Well, you guys, welcome. My name is Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. I've been doing these live takeovers every Thursday this month. Breedlove was kind enough to make me their featured artist for the month, so I've been doing the live takeovers, as they say, every Thursday. So I'm gonna play y'all some songs. You guys drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. If you have any questions about any of the guitars or stuff that I'm playing, I'm going to be playing 3 different models over here. And there's really no outline or rhyme or reason to this. I just I like hopping on here, playing for some new folks, introducing myself, all that kind of stuff. So, welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna start off with a song of mine here. I haven't recorded this one and put it out yet, but I'm over here in this open D tuning, so. All right, looks like we got a few people on here. We got sound and everything. A song here called "Not There Yet." Lock me in a room now, baby. Will it keep me safe while this war is raging on? And I hear you praying, saying, please, no, not again. Take it easy, my baby. I was asking for a friend, and I let it down piece by piece. Well, I found that piece of higher ground. Found it in your patience. Found it in the sky. I found it in the space between. I used to pass on by. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. Everybody knows the race is a younger man's game. But yeah, slow and steady and still tried and true. Say you got that fire and you still know what's his name. I got one more streak in me, baby, if you wanna go down in flames. I wanna let it all go, but I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever really be. What's the rush, my baby? We got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. got everything we need. We can take that long road, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. No, baby, it's fine by me. Oh, oh. No, baby, it's fine. No, baby, it's fine by me. Very cool. Welcome, folks. If you're just now tuning in, my name is Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. Drop in the comments where you guys are tuning in from, if you like. I'm kind of doing double duty here with Instagram Live and Facebook Live over here. So if you guys have any questions or it's kind of an open book thing over here. No real outline, no real rhyme or reason. I've been doing this every Thursday this month. Breedlove was kind enough to make me their featured artist for the month, so we've been having fun with it. Let me know if you guys have caught any of the other ones. I was also doing a live stream series on Breedlove's page. I was doing the second Saturday of every month. Worked up this live stream series called Songs and Ramblings, which is pretty much what this is. Thank you guys. It's kind of you. Thanks, Instagram folks. Let me see anything's coming through on Facebook over here. I don't think I can actually see everything that's going on like I normally can. Very cool. You got a C25 with a Madagascar wood. Very cool. I've never played one of those, that specific model. Well, let me talk about this one. Instagram, you might not be able to see this that well. This is the Premier Concerto. I picked this one up maybe 2 years ago now, maybe a little bit longer. I was the original one that I had. Let me get back to this. So this is a D25 affirmative. Always look when I'm on this stream, I want to be sure I get it right. So this is a D25 SR, so rosewood back and sides, spruce top. This was the discontinued model that we just didn't go black on Facebook, did we? Bizarre. Let me refresh this and see if I can see it. Oh, there it is. It's back. All right, we're back. So this was the first Breedlove that I bought probably 13 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. Hard to say. This is a discontinued model. This one's got some battle scars along the way, but it's been the main stage workhorse since then. The only thing I've had to do to this one is refret it. I think I've refretted it, three times now. Twice with nickel frets, and this last time I put stainless steel frets on it because I didn't want to have to do it every year or every few years, whatever it was. I really should have been doing it every couple years. I was just digging through the nickel frets and having to get them dressed and then still scallop them out, and it was just a pain in the butt. I don't see any questions coming in quite yet. The last few episodes, people had a few questions about it. How do I like the stainless steel frets? I would say, all right, so here's the pros and cons from me personally. The pros, they last way longer. I probably had that done 6 years ago, and there's like barely any divots in them at all. So I don't imagine having to do it for at least another few years. So the durability, check. They did brighten the tone just a hair. And you know, the reason I decided to do it on this guitar specifically, this is my stage guitar. So I do record with this one also, but I record with a couple other ones too. So it's like, but for, you know, when it's plugged in, so much of it is the electronics. You know, I'm not discounting what the wood and all the everything working together does while it's amplified. But a lot of it in a live scenario, if you have a feedback buster in, etc., you know, the guitar, the guts of the guitar matter, but a lot of it's the pickup, right? So it did brighten it up a little bit. And with the rosewood backing sides that already have a little bit of sharpness, I found myself after putting stainless steel frets on this one that I had to just roll the treble back a hair while I'm plugged in. But that's an easy fix, you know what I mean? This is the D25 SR. This is a discontinued model. This has been this has been my stage guitar for about 13 years now. What I like about this one, it's beefy. It's a little bit heavier than the other ones because it's got the truss rod system that kind of drops down about halfway here, and then another dowel rod connects through it and then meets at the back block. What it's supposed to do is keep your guitar from getting a belly, and it surely has done that. So there's no belly on this guitar at all. I remember some people saying that it was a little overbraced for their taste back, you know, but I don't feel that way whatsoever. So, like most things, there's a trade-off to everything, right? But it flies well. It humidity changes, does well, which is what you want. You know what I mean? Use nylon, tape well, flats, these are just phosphor bronze mediums. Yeah, I've never strung this up with anything other than that, but yeah, I love putting some nylons on a steel string. Especially you get those nylon strings that have the ball ends, so you can put them on whatever guitar you want. Flats are cool too. It's not really my style. I kind of dig in a little bit too hard for that, but I do have one guitar set up for that, just so I can, for like layering stuff in the studio. All right, cool questions, man. What else we got? Facebook seems a little more quiet than usual, unless I'm missing some stuff. I'm gonna keep it moving. So that last guitar was the Premier Concerto. And this one here, it's got some dry strings on it. Ah, was it on the whole time? Oh, bummer. All right, cool. So yeah, D25 SR, discontinued model, still my number one. Let me play you guys another song. It's a song here called River That Sings off the last full band record I put out a few years back. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're just now hopping on, feel free to drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. My name's Travis Shallow, broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. I love it. The feed's getting interrupted? All right, it'll come back.
Well, I was born into a place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, started to hear that sound. Used to hear the people talk about it, never knew what they meant, but I know now. But I know now. Huh. Let's go now, hey. Jump to the river waist deep, where the folklore got its fame. Then I moved up the river bed, straight to your radio waves. From Percy Sledge to the Rolling Stones on 2-inch tape, that Swampert tone. Listen to the river, that river that sings, the river that sings. That river that sings, take me to the river that sings. Place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, and we're the ones making that sound. Yeah, the people gather round us, shower us with love and pass it around. Take me to the river, it's that river that sings, my baby. That river that sings. That river, take me to that river. Well, I was born into that place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow.
Thank you. All right, let me catch up with you guys here. If you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. I'm doing this this live takeover every Thursday this month. Getting hot. Let me field a couple of these questions. Ryan over here on Facebook. Was the first song in Dad Gad? No, it's an open D, so the G's tuned down to an F sharp. The rest of it you got. So Dad Gad, but the G tuned down to an F sharp. I do a lot of writing in that tuning, which kind of sparked the second purchase of this Breedlove over here. So I picked up the Concerto specifically to keep a second stage guitar and this open tuning. Because it was just getting cumbersome. Like, I hate having to travel with more than one guitar. But I was doing so much writing in that second open tuning that I wanted to play those songs. And I can't have one in standard and then switching back and tuning back and forth on stage. It's just, you can't do it. Some people probably could, but I didn't have that much in between song banter that I wanted to waste. So a second guitar was needed. and then which is the Premier Concerto over here. I have a few people that were asking about electronics, and I'll get into that. Let me see if I'm missing anything over here. We're not dropping frames or anything, are we? We're good? Andrews. So this model here that I'm holding is a discontinued model. The D25 Sr. I was trying to look if it had the year in it, but it doesn't. But I've had this one. This has been my main stage guitar for about 13 years, I'd guess. 13, 14. I remember picking this one up right when they first came out with this model. Actually, I did an interview, and Breedlove did a nice little write-up of that interview on their website. I kind of go into more detail about how I found this one and that type of thing. But yeah, this is the main one I keep in standard. Then I've got the second one over here that I keep in an open D. Oh, right, the old Pro Series. You got the one with like the Lightning Bridge, I'm guessing. Was it part of like the Masterclass series? Something like that. Yeah, I think so. Man, that Lightning Bridge was an acquired taste for some people. I liked it, but I like the more standard one. I do like the feathered headstock. I like that, but I like the standard one too. So it's like. Let me switch back to the Concerto. All right, if you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. My name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. I've been doing these live takeovers every Thursday this month. Breedlove was kind enough to make me their featured artist for the month. I've been working with them for the last few years now. I gotta tell you, when they've been good to me, and especially when the pandemic hit, they actually reached out to me and seeing how everything was going, and we kind of worked out doing a live stream series early on. I guess about 6 months ago I started this. It was a different series called Songs and Ramblings, where it was the second Saturday of every month, because I was already doing a live stream on my music page on Facebook, which you guys be sure to check me out there. I do that live stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We've done 68 episodes and going strong. But Breedlove was kind enough to kind of incorporate me with doing some live stream takeovers kind of halfway through the pandemic, which was nice of them. And then we kind of fast forward to this month, and now I'm doing it all month long, every Thursday. Let me see. Brand of strings. These have Diodario mediums on it. I use black diamond strings also. But I've kind of been a Diodario medium guy, true and true. Black diamond strings has some cool new models and different gauge strings, Nashville high strung, and mandolin strings and stuff like that I'll use from them. Let me see. Is that everything? Did I catch up with everything on the last end? I'll play you guys another song. If you guys got any questions, still drop them in the thing. I've got my manager kind of helping me out here if I miss any questions. So you guys drop them in there, and I'll try to get to them after this song. You guys welcome. Song here called One Day.
like a shotgun shell, ready to hit my prime. Dance across the stage like a gypsy king, let the drummer keep the time. 'Cause until now I've been treading water. I think it's time to find my island. But keep your eyes open when you hit the shore. I'm still surrounded by those blues, oh, by those blues. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. You just gotta let it. So I start to build a sturdy place where I can hang my hat. Strong foundation and a steady hand, and I start to fill those cracks. Broken bones and stitched up scars that I carry on my back. Like a bag of stones and the broken hearts, you spent your lifetime scattering across the map. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest, and the rest, and the rest, oh yeah, and the rest will surely wash away. You just gotta let it. Yeah, you know one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta keep on loving strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest, and the rest. will wash away. You just gotta let it.
Thank you. That was an original song of mine there called One Day. Uh-oh. What'd I do? All right. Now it's back. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Seth, cheers, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Oh, I think I did have a request for Let It Pass. Let me, Stone's Throw, I love it. Getting some original song requests. Love it. All right, yeah. I'll do Stone's Throw, then come back and do Let It Pass. So Stone's Throw is a song I put on a self-titled solo record that I put out a few years back. All of these songs, by the way, are available on all the streaming services, and I have physical copies that I sell through my website at TravisShallow.com. The last full band record I put out called The Great Divide, we also did vinyl pressings of that if you're into that. I'm sure, as you guys know, with no live shows going on right now, this is the full-time work. So any purchases of any of those physical copies go a long way right now. But be sure, look, I know times are lean for everybody though, so let's start there. There's no paywall here. I just want to hop on here, play some songs for you guys, introduce myself, and I'm doing this every Thursday this month. Or I have done it the last 3 Thursdays, working out what we're going to do next Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. So we're probably going to pull an audible and change that to another day. But I'll definitely be sure to let you guys know. But yeah, what I was going to say is if times are lean and can't swing picking up any physical copies, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. It's just under my name. YouTube, Spotify. Share this stuff around or find a like-minded friend that might dig what I'm doing here and turn them on to me. Nothing will ever replace word of mouth. All right, so this is like I said, this is a song called Stone's Throw via request. I appreciate the request coming in from Instagram. Off a self-titled solo record. All right, here we go.
Baby, do you hear me calling? Put your ear to the road. I didn't build these walls to keep you out. I built them to see if you cared enough break them down. Sometimes when those angels call, the sound so sweet, the devil starts to sing. But the faster you rise, the harder you fall. And I'd be lying if I said my faith don't come. My faith don't come and go like the walls when they crumble down. When they crumble down. So I'm cleaning out my closet, baby. It's full of sticks and stones. Yeah, the same ones that broke my bones. Yeah, they broke my bones. But there's a reason nothing hangs on my walls but that paint hides my shame of in a picture frame that shows your face. Oh, that shows your face. So God, please make an angel fall, stick around a while and sing sad songs with me. The faster you rise, the harder you fall. And I'd be lying if I said my faith don't come. My faith don't come and go like the walls when they crumble down. Ain't that true, my baby? When they crumble, yeah, they crumble down. So I pray for the day to take me, lick my wounds and heal me. I don't know how I made it through the year. I burn down that glass of whiskey, and I wake up early in the morning. The breath of God has never felt so near. So I pray for the day to take me, lick my wounds and heal me. I don't know how I made it through the year. Down that glass of whiskey, and I wake up early in the morning. The breath of God has never felt so near. When you're a stone's throw from here, when you're a stone's throw from here, when you're a stone's throw from here. La da 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 da.
Thank you. That was a song of mine there called Stone's Throw, via request on Instagram. Cheers, folks. If you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. Feel free to drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. If this is your first time checking out what I'm doing here or seeing me, my name is Travis Shallow, and I'm broadcasting live here from Wilmington, North Carolina. Had a nice little cold front come through a couple days ago, which means I could finally break out a couple jackets and sweaters. I don't know where you guys are based at in the world, but always always look forward to that. When fall finally kicks in, you can, that's just the wardrobe that I dig. That's a tangent. Let's talk about guitars. All right. This right here, discontinued model D25 Sr. It's been my main stage guitar for about 13 plus years now. I did an interview with Breedlove right before November, and they did a nice little write up, and they went into detail about kind of where I found this one and all that kind of stuff. So be sure to go to the Breedlove's website, check out their featured artist write up, and for some more details on that. But yeah, this is my main workhorse here. I love it. Love it for a couple reasons. I talked about this a little bit earlier. The only thing I really had to do to it is refret it a few times. First 2 times I refretted it with nickel frets, and I put stainless steel frets on it. I haven't had to do anything with it yet. Got a couple questions about what I think about stainless frets. It's a trade-off. So it brightens the tone up a little bit. Little hair of brightness. That was a little too bright for my taste, but you don't know that going into it. But since I usually have a feedback buster in this, and it's a stage guitar, I just roll the treble back a hair. You know what I mean? The way that electronics have really come a long way, so you can really dial in your live tone so much better than you used to be able to. But I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. I did get a couple questions about what electronics I'm using on this. Both of these Breedlove guitars, I had the stock pickups that came with it, but a few tweaks. So for the ones that were wondering, this one came with the LR Bag Stage Pro, side mounted, which I really like, which is just the under the saddle element, piezo transducer, whatever. You get high volume, throw a feedback buster in it. You can play with a band. I can get a lot of high volume on stage. Doesn't squeal. Tried and true, right? But when I picked up this Concerto a couple years back, I needed a second guitar because I was doing a lot of writing in open D, and I couldn't switch back and forth tunings on stage. I really don't want to have to carry a second guitar, but look, I started writing at least like a set's worth of songs in open D. I didn't really choose to do it. Sometimes the songs just happen that way. So I needed a guitar to play. So I picked up another one of these Breedloves, and this is the Premier Concerto. And most of these come stock with the LR Bag's Anthem system, which, if you're not familiar, is similar to the Stage Pro, except it's a dual source system. So it's still got the same under the saddle element piezo pickup, but it's also got a microphone. And then you can blend them. So most of the time, this pickup system comes stock in the sound hole. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's like the off-white kind of didgeridoo thing here. I don't like that. I'm so used to the side-mounted system from the original Breedlove, and I like things the same. If it's like this on one acoustic, I kind of want the same thing on all the acoustics. So I had Breedlove before they shipped it. Blasphemy-wise, I know route into the side of this here and brace it from the inside, and then side mount the same controls. But the controls, I keep it about 75% piezo and just dial in the mic to taste. I'm not wearing cans tonight, so it's kind of like a set it and forget it spot for me. What's cool about this pickup system is that, especially the Anthem, it's got a built-in crossover, like kind of in between the A and the D strings. So as you dial in more of the microphone, you can you still get the low-end booty from the under the saddle pickup, but then you get that airy, woody, add whatever acoustic guitar adjective you want there into the signal. And if they didn't get it close. You know what I mean? Even when I'm recording live with this guitar, when I'm recording the studio with this guitar, which is also live, I always run a line in signal because Sometimes it's keepable, which is crazy. Get a usable line-in signal on an acoustic guitar. That's the craziest thing ever, right? But I swear, sometimes I'll run like a TLM 102 in the front, this Neumann here, and then run the line-in. Sometimes pan them. I swear, it's usable. There's a lot of times when I don't use it, especially if I'm running two mics or the room mic and the acoustic mic works fine. Anyway, I'm rambling. This is for the other series that I was doing called Songs and Ramblings. But, all right, let me try to field any more questions. Any other... I got a couple questions about like signal flow here. So basically for the stream, vocal mic, acoustic mic, line in, 3 channels. This line in is going into a LR Bag Session DI. Then all 3 signals are going into a Midas MR18 and then to a laptop or a computer and then streaming. So it's about a 60-40 blend, 60 acoustic mic, 40% acoustic line in, 3 signals, pretty straightforward. A little bit of reverb, a little bit of EQ. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not wearing cans. I do a live stream from my page twice a week, my Facebook band page. You guys be sure to look that up. It's called Travis Shallow. I do it every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And I kind of got this system kind of dialed in to where it's a little bit of a set it and forget it at this point. But just because I don't like wearing cans, it feels disconnected. I don't know. At least in this setting. What's in the cup? All right. Oh man, I've been asked this a few times on both forums. This is 3 slices of lemon, 3 slices of lime, 2 full Perriers. I guarantee nobody guessed that. If you did, congrats. And then, let's get over to this one. So Breedlove was kind enough to send me this one for being their featured artist this month, which is humbling. Thank you guys so much. If Breedlove's tuned into this one, or anybody at Breedlove's tuned into this one, thank you guys so much for the support. I feel it, and it goes a long way right now. Cheers. Thank you guys so much. This is part from the organic collection. All solid wood guitars. This is the Concertina model. They asked me what I was looking for. I said I wanted a 12 fretter to the body, a small body, the Concertina shape. I know I wanted that one. I almost got this Concertina shape when I got the Concerto. But I'm glad I got the Concerto because open D, you kind of want that low end booty and stuff on it. You know what I mean? But for this one, they sent this one to me. I barely put it down. I originally got it because I do some writing in open E also, which is all E's and B's. I stole this tuning from Steven Steele's for this one song of mine from the last full band record I put out. Actually, the title track from the last full band record I put out called The Great Divide. But then when I got it, I tried it in open E and I'm like, well, I only have one song in open E. I don't want to waste a guitar keeping it in one tuning that I don't only play right now, only one song in. So I can either write more songs in open E, which is all right, that might happen, or I could try this one in some other tuning. So I actually have this one down a half step down right now. I'm just trying different stuff, see what fits. They all seem to work. So but yeah, like I said, I barely put this thing down. I know, right? I know. Are we losing a couple frames again? Yeah. What time we got? All right, we got time for a couple more here. So like I said, I've been doing this every Thursday this month. Big thanks to Breedlove for having me. God, I was chatting it up this whole episode, right? I know. You're probably like, God, just play a song. I don't disagree with you. What to do a half step down? What should we do here? I know what I'll do. Yeah, oh man, I totally agree. Like I thought with the shorter scale or like the 12th fret of the body, there would be too much slack on the strings and it wouldn't stay in tune that well. Pretty good. Do one more quick tuning on this thing. You know what? I'll do a song of mine here called Amen. This is a song. What record did I put this on? I think this is on my self-titled solo record too. Isn't it? Is Amen on my self-titled record? Never mind. Yeah, I think this was on. Anyways, if you guys are just tuning in, I said this in the beginning, man. I there's no real outline of this. I keep it pretty loose on this stream, but thank y'all for bearing with me. Close enough, right? You guys will forgive me. A song here called Amen.
Well, I think back to simpler times when we all said amen. We sit around the table and give thanks to where we've been. But now it seems like it's all or nothing. Tell me when's the last time that you told your lover you loved her. But we sing these songs about life and the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, but it never kills the pain. So find out why you're here and hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it out. in the morning with a stranger under your covers. You wonder how the years have passed and you barely even know her. You're trying to trap that lightning in that bottle. Yeah, but all you trapped was the storm, and it's been years since we were honest. But we sing these songs about life and the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, yeah, but it never kills the pain. Find out why you're here, hold on to it near and let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, let it out. Find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near and let it. Hold on to it near. Oh, oh, and let it out. Well, we sing these songs about life, yeah, the ways we are the same. Just like an artist paints that memory or a vision within that frame. The doctor gives you medicine, yeah, but it never kills the pain. So find out why you're here. Hold on to it near and let it out. Oh, and let it out. Oh, find out why you're here and let it out. Hold on to it near, my baby, and let it out.
Thank you. A song there called Amen. I think I got time for one more for you, but if you guys are just now hopping on, played that one on the organic series, organic collection, signature Concertina Copper E. Got that right. All right, I got time for one more. I'm going to do, I had a request for this one earlier. It's a song of mine called Let It Pass. This is the most recent single that I put out. I put this out at the very end of June of this year. Released this song on Cavity Search Records out of Portland, Oregon. This is on all the streaming platforms. We do have, this was part of a compilation record as well, where we have vinyl pressings of it. You can check those out on my website if you're into the vinyl thing. Do a quick tuning on this. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And like I said, I've been doing this every Thursday this month. A big thank you to Breedlove for looking out for their artist, and I'm humbled that you guys made me the featured artist for this month. November's been a good one. Thank you so much. And if you're there over on Facebook, I've got some links in the description over there that'll have you that if you dig what you've heard tonight or interested in getting a little bit more info and digging in, be sure to check out my website, TravisShallow.com, SHALLOW, and keep up with me. Don't be a stranger. Little slow number here to finish it off. Like I said, it's the most recent single called Let It Pass. Big thanks, Breedlove. Thanks for having me. This has been fun. Here we go.
I want you waiting for things to fall into place. You stare at your screen and slowly buckle under the weight. Whatever happened to going down swinging, going down in a blaze? I know you've had your troubles, and these ain't the glory days. But you know, if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. Standing on stage and he remembers the path that it took. And the lights gone down and he takes one last look. Whatever happened to living forever? Rock and roll will never die. And he knows he's had his troubles. The days are slipping by. But he knows if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. Whatever happened to going down swinging, going down in a blaze? I know I've had my troubles, and these ain't the glory days. Whatever happened to living forever? I thought I'd never die. And I know I've had my troubles, I'm keeping those days behind. 'Cause I know if it ain't meant to last, oh, I know if it ain't meant to last. But oh, I know if it ain't meant to last, you gotta let it pass. Gotta let it pass. You gotta let it pass, my baby.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. My name is Travis Shallow, broadcasting live from Wilmington, North Carolina. Big thanks again to Breedlove for doing the honor of making me their featured artist for the month of November. You guys keep up with me. Don't be strangers. Check out my handle over there on Instagram, just at Travis Shallow. Same thing on Twitter, YouTube, all the stuff. If you just do a quick Google search of Travis Shallow, most of what comes up is true. But you guys be kind to everybody you run into this week. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Big thanks, Breedlove. You guys be good. See you at the next one.